Hey, what is up, guys? I'm sure y'all noticed I'm probably in a little bit of a different location. Currently over on the bed of the bedroom instead of the desk because I've been putting off mail for 2 weeks and cleaning off my desk for 2 weeks because we have had a VBS and then a revival right after. So I haven't been home very much and I just haven't had time to do it. And to be honest, I haven't been making time to do it. But we're over on the bed today just so I don't have to worry about the desk. We're going to worry about that probably tomorrow or Thursday sometime. But the topic I wanted to speak on this evening was, let me tell you about my father. So, if you're watching this on the day it's recorded, if not, today is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2 days after Father's Day. And I was thinking about this thought a little bit on Father's Day itself, but it hasn't really left me for the past 2 days, and I felt like it's something that I needed to share. So, my father in the flesh, my actual biological father, he does so much for me. And I was thinking about that. He works every single day. He works overtime when he gets the chance. He has a roof over my head. I always have something to eat. I always have shoes on my feet. I always have all of these things. My father takes pretty good care of me. I'm not being abused, all this kind of things that could be happening in the world. I'm not having to deal with any of those things. I'd say I have a 10 out of 10 father. But as much as I could adorn and praise and lift my father up and be like, listen, look at my dad. Look at how awesome of a person my dad is. Look at all these things my dad has done for me. Look at, this life he's given me. I've never really had to worry about much. Sure, there's been times in our life where we weren't in the best situations, but I've never really had to worry myself. As much as I could lift him up for those kinds of things, he doesn't even compare to the father that I have in heaven. The Father I have in heaven sent down his only begotten Son, his one Son. He sent him down to earth not only to do the miracles that I'm about to tell you about, but to die for us, to take every sin in the world and die for us. That way someday when we give our life to Jesus, that his blood will be covered over us. That way we won't have to face the judgment. We get to go to heaven because of his Son, Jesus Christ. But man, my Father, the miracles he done through Jesus and God and Jesus done through the Holy Spirit and through God, because they're all three the same, but they're all three different. We know that. It's the Holy Trinity. The miracles done on this earth as God were so amazing. I mean, heck, Jesus healed a woman without even having to be in the same city as her. Said she was already sick and dying, and Jesus healed her just by saying, go back home, she has been healed. After a woman came and begged for it, he healed her. There's a man who's been leprous, and Jesus just came and touched her, healed him. There was a woman with an issue of blood, and she didn't even have to go to Jesus. She just came up and touched the hem of his garment, and she was healed from this issue of blood, and she was perfectly fine after that. And all she had to do was touch the hem of his garment. So if we're talking about this jacket right here, say this jacket's unzipped. I unzip my jacket, and say it's 5 foot longer and it's dragging behind me. If somebody would have just come up and they would have just grabbed this little bottom piece of my jacket and be healed. Imagine that. Just the gloriousness of our God, of our Father, could do these things. And today I didn't really have any verses other than just these little stories of things that Jesus done, God done. And man, I just wanted to uplift my Father in heaven this evening and just give him praise, honor, and glory for everything that he's done for me in my life. Man, I've already shared my testimony on here, but man, I used to be surrounded by alcohol and partying and the nightlife, and I was covered deep in it, and that's all I could think about. I'd go through the work week, and I'd be thinking about how much money I'd be making. That way I could think about how much alcohol I'd be buying, and that's the only thing I could ever keep my mind on. But now I'm looking forward to Wednesday nights where I can go to church and spend time with my church family. I'm looking forward to Sunday mornings and Sunday nights. That way I can go spend time with my church family. I'm looking forward to the prayer meetings that we have on Tuesdays and Saturdays. That way I can go see my church family. And man, just God, even if all he done was save my life and get me back in church, if that's all he ever done was give me the opportunity to come back to him, man, that's more than enough. My Father is so good. I just wanted to uplift my Father this evening. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's short, but I hope you have a blessed day. And remember that you have an amazing Father waiting for you in heaven. Bye, guys.